Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. We have our 4 advanced mechanical parts completed, but the batteries are something that we're having the issue with now. And the reason being, we're out of zinc, guys. We're just completely out. I did craft one battery. We're out of power, too, as well. I think I crafted one portion of the battery, the small little cylinder thing. I crafted one of those. We need 6 of those, so we need 5 more. But I do have enough material to craft at least 2 more. We're out of power and mass, guys. It just ain't happening for us. And we're out of biofuel. We have 27 pieces left. I probably should go ahead and top this up and top this up. But I really don't want to waste it. I don't want to waste the biofuel. So, we really need the base to get more power. And we need more resources. Yuck. Okay, guys, so let's get outside. We're going to have to turn off the mining drills for a bit because I don't want to lose the fridges. Those are the main important thing to keep on here. I can always get out and look for zinc. I know, guys, we need it now. But at least there's 15 here. Well, a little less than 15, 14 now. But it is what it is. We're just going to have to turn that off, guys. We need power at the base, and we're just not doing it. We don't have enough biofuel to be able to, run everything and keep up with the base and all of that. Um, so, Monkey asked me how we were doing with the towers up here. And getting resources has been a pain in the rear end because I've not felt well. I've been feeling really under the weather, so I didn't really spend a lot of time off camera getting very many resources. So with that being said, we're going to have to take it a bit slow up here. So we need this piece. And this is just to give you guys an idea of what's going on in my head as far as the roof is concerned. So we know the tower is going to go up by 1 more. And I'm really toying with the idea that someone left in the comment section about making the towers glass. That's very possible. It's one of the things that I probably will end up doing in full glass because it really won't be shot at. I mean, it probably will be shot at, but it shouldn't take very much damage. And glass is very difficult or very expensive to repair. So we're going to have the tower up 1 more, and then, of course, this is where the floor will start. I think I'm going to have the elevator coming all the way up to this floor. So I can always close this one in, and then the next one up, maybe the next one up, we will do the ladder in that. Hopefully. So the next, like up here, will be the ladder. Somewhere up here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that at all. Okay, let's just go back down here. We're going to have to take the roundabout way to get back up to the top because, yeah. Okay. So let's do this and then let's go all the way around. Really should put in a few more buttons, guys. Again, power is the issue here. It's not necessarily the resources as far as the button is concerned, but it is resources. So let's get the elevator called back down here. You guys didn't see me have to do all of that. We're just headed up to the top floor. Not a big deal at all, guys. We made it. Okay, so with that being said, I really want to mess around with the idea that after we get this done, let's go ahead and place you here, that we're going to start with these little quarter walls here, and then a half wall like right here. And this should give the illusion of like the top of a castle. You know how it has those bumpy things on it? I'm not sure what they're called, but I just call them bumpy things. This really should give the illusion of that. And again, on top of this floor will be the actual um, railings, and then, you know, the elevator track, and then the roof. So it's not going to be all the same height here. Let's get back down one floor. Not here. One more. And then let's get outside and have a little peek at that and see how well it looks. We're going to have to go pretty far off because I don't really want to, you know, just look at it up close. And then we're going to see what we think about that. Okay, well, it definitely will give the illusion of the bumpy things that we're looking for. I think it's going to look okay, guys. When we actually get the tower completed in glass, I would like to do maybe those plating things on the bumpy things. And see how that looks. I think that with the glass will look really well on the top of the base. So let me know what you guys think. Again, that rounded wall, the full rounded wall, I'm really considering building that out of glass. So let me know what you guys think about that. And then the flooring in the tower, the one between the glass that you can see now. I think we might actually, you know, make that with those alloy sheets as well. Just so we'll have it, you know, all looking great together. But I really like that. I think it's going to look okay. Let me know how you guys feel about it. I really enjoy the ideas that you guys give. Well, it doesn't look bad up close, does it? Yeah, I don't think it looks bad at all up here. But let me know what you guys think about the bumpy things. If you think those will work out. I think they're called like castellations or something like that. But I don't know the technical term. But they're bumpy things. So we need food. Do we need food? We need a tomato. We need a steak. I think this girl eats more than anyone should be allowed to. I don't know anyone that can eat 3 or 4 steaks in a day. I mean, personally, my dad probably could. He loves steak and things like that. But, yeah, I don't think anyone needs that kind of food in a day's time. I mean, I think it's just crazy. Okay, someone also mentioned in the comment section that I was running low on arrows. You're not wrong, kind sir. Thank you so much for pointing that out because I had no idea I only had 2 arrows left. But I do have everything here to go ahead and craft more arrows. So let's go ahead and get that started. Ammo. Let's go ahead and craft 50 more arrows just so we'll have that. And yeah, let's get back up here and make a couple more bumpy things or some more roof pieces. So we need a half roof right there. Oh dear. We have arrows crafting. We're going to save that for later. So let's get out today while the base is doing its thing and gathering up more power. Oh dear, I really hope it's gathering power. So everything is off with the exceptions of the fridge. We have enough power coming in to take care of that. If we had a generator running, guys, if we really had one running, we could do, you know, generate quite a bit of power today while we're out and about. So let's try to let one of these guys run, although I really hate doing that. I'm going to have to turn one of them on. Let's just turn you on. Get some power. We are going to be hunting today as well, guys. Biofuel is just, you know, necessary. So we're going to try to do a bit of hunting today. Get as much... I don't know why I drank that water. I didn't even need it. I thought I needed a drink of water on the way out. I didn't remember doing that when we were eating. But I guess I was talking about my dad eating steak when I didn't realize we were actually drinking water. But anyway... we're going to have to work on hunting because we do need biofuel. It's very important that we have enough fuel to be able to run the base. You know, we really need to do that so we can get the batteries completed because I really would love to be able to get the ATV completed in the next episode. But we're going to have to see how well that works out for us. Very hopeful that we can actually get that done. I do want to turn on the hunters now. Again, we have 15 crystal left in our inventory or in our storage crates. And I would like to know, does it take a ton to repair the ATV? Because if it does, I'm going to hold off on turning the hunters on and then go back down into the caves off camera as soon as I feel better and, you know, have the time to do that. And grab some more black crystal because I really want to be able to repair the ATV if we damage it, because I know without a doubt we are going to damage this thing. There's just no two ways about it. Okay, so now we are down to an odd number of arrows. Okay, so that didn't work out for us, but that's okay. We ended up, I don't know why we're upside down. That was a bit weird. Okay, now I feel like I'm a bit dizzy after all of that. Flipping and twisting and yeah. Okay, so let's take the nails and the blueberries, and there was a piece of scrap over here somewhere that I do recall seeing. Our health is a bit low, but that's okay. It should regen because we do have a full tummy. We have plenty of food in our belly. We have water as well. Actually, we have an excess of water in our belly, but that's okay. We're not out trying to go for a swim, so we don't have to worry about drowning. Okay, there's a bear. No, thank you. I don't want to use my shotgun rounds because I'm going to need them to get back down into the cave. There is an ammo crate just here. You know, 9mm, 44 rounds. Those are great. The 9mm is very easy to craft itself. So it's not too much to find that. I mean, we do find quite a bit of it, so we can always use the excess for, you know, mass if we don't need it. Let's just have a little look down here to see what's going on underneath the water. There's a pearl down here, which is great because we're going to need pearls to make electrical components, or sorry, circuit boards to get some more power going at the base. I don't know how well or how much power is necessary to recharge the ATV, or the battery for the ATV. I'm not quite sure about that. And if we end up dropping it in the water, guys, that is the thing. I think Beach Ball mentioned that you can, you know, get it back, but it does take power and mass maybe to recall the ATV. I'm not sure which one, but I know she mentioned one of those. And I really do miss the comments from my dear friend. I call her a friend because she's been around the channel for a long time. Albion. Hope you're doing well. Haven't heard from you in a while. And yeah, I really do miss your comments. So I know she's busy, and I know that she has a job and things like that. I know all of that. And then I know real life happens too. But yeah, I hope she's doing well. Really do miss her. She has a way with words, and she always makes me laugh at her silly comments. Really enjoy those. So yeah, we have some more zinc there, which is lovely. Zinc is always nice. Crate just here. Not horrible. Not complaining. Seeds, nails. The nails are great. We're going to need tons and tons and tons more nails. So when I started this series, guys, I mentioned that we would need tens of thousands of nails. I really would love to know. I see you over there hanging out. I would really love to know how many nails we have used in this series. It would be crazy, crazy amounts of nails. That is for sure. I'm not interested in the cougar today, guys, simply because I would love to keep my shotgun rounds. And I'm really interested in keeping my life today also. I struggle with killing those things, mostly because I end up dying. So there's that. There's some iron there. It's not necessarily what we needed. But, you know, it's an ore, and I wanted to grab it. If I would have left it behind after seeing it, we would have ran out of iron. You know, something would have happened. We would have just been completely out of iron. Yeah, what's going on over in this direction? Hopefully quite a bit. I'd love to see some crates over here. So I mentioned in the last episode that my mom was not sick. Well, she is now. She's doing okay. I mean, she's, you know, pretty sick with this, but she's doing okay now. She's on medicine as well as, you know, myself for COVID. So, yeah, we're doing okay. It's not as bad this time as the first time for her either. So, yeah. Hopefully she'll get over this fairly quickly without, any complications and things like that. There's an ore just here. On a positive note, guys, my taste and smell is coming back. Very excited about that. I was able to taste a donut yesterday. I did have a chocolate covered donut yesterday. And I know I have a sweet tooth. Every tooth in my head is a sweet tooth, guys. But seriously, I don't know what it is when I'm sick with this stuff. The only thing I really want is sweet stuff. So I know it's not healthy, guys. I get it. It is not healthy at all. But it's really the only thing I can stomach to eat is something sweet. But I was able to taste the chocolate covered donut yesterday, and I was able to smell fabric softener in my laundry. It was wonderful. So it is starting to come back. It's not completely back yet. There's still some stronger smells that you would think anyone would be able to smell. And, they just, I just can't smell them. So there's that. But yeah, very excited about the taste and smell coming back. It's coming back very, very slowly. But it is coming back, so that's lovely. I don't drink coffee very much, but a lot of people have mentioned that's one of the first smells that they were able to, smell again. I do drink iced coffee, about 3 or 4 cups a year, guys. I don't drink very much of that at all. I don't really like coffee. I don't like the taste of it. It's too bitter for me. I'm more of a sweet girl. I guess that's why I can tolerate the iced coffee a bit more, because it's basically just milk, sugar, and a splash of coffee, really. But yeah, very, very lovely that is coming back. Very excited about it as well. Okay, I'm not really finding a lot out here today, guys. I mean, my inventory doesn't show it, but, there's not a ton going on. I mean, it's like a piece here, a piece there. We have one item here, 2 items in this inventory slot, seeds, kelp, But it's not like a lot of actual great loot. And that's really scary. Because I want to get this ATV completed. Really want to get it done. I probably will definitely, yeah. I will try my best to get I really like that, to get the batteries completed off camera, if possible, or at least get the material that we need to finish it up. And my fire went out. Darn it. I didn't need that to happen today, but it did. Okay, so we have a tiny bit of fat here. We didn't grab much fat while we were out and about. At least we should have some. We don't even have an ignition source in here today. That's not cool. Just put you over here because this seems to be the fire that I use the most, and I'm not even sure why. Okay, so we can drop off the seed in here. And let's put this stuff, medicinal herb, we'll put that over here. I know that there's some biofuel right here, guys. This is about 50 biofuel, but we're using this. You need that to make the chutney. You need it to make the tomato soup. I really don't want to drop below 2 full stacks of this, simply because when you cook with it, it does take quite a bit of it. And then when you are crafting, I think there's certain medicinal things that need it as well. Yes, the medicinal tonic needs it also. And we're running pretty low on, medical stuff. So I'm definitely going to have to get the fish traps back out also. I do have them crafted. They're in a crate out by the front door. So there's that. I really need to get them going again. Let's place you in here. A little bit of wood that we did chop, not a ton. We do have some planks. That's lovely. Cloth, we're at 177 cloth. We don't need, really any cloth at all. But it is nice to have so you don't have to worry about it. And then we have you and you down here, you and you over here. And then we have some ores that we need to put away over here. And you go right there. I know. We have 5 pieces of zinc. And we have enough over here to do 2 more batteries upstairs. And again, we have our advanced mechanical parts there. So let's get, let's check on our food situation. We're doing okay on food. Let's just have a really, really quick trip up into the birch forest because we made the loop to the right. But let's get up into the birch forest and see about any type of loot there. What are you? Sandstone. Okay, we'll just grab you since you are just hanging out right here. We're going to need sandstone if we're going to be making, you know, some glass walls up top for the towers. Definitely going to need the sandstone, that's for sure. Okay, so let's get up into the birch forest, look for some crates that are not lock crates. I've seen 2 lock crates today. Okay, let's just have a little look-see. There's a building crate over here. So that's nice. Another crate straight in front of me. Very, very lovely. It's an ammo crate. Those are the 2 types of crates that I'm most pleased about getting. The ammo crate and the building crate. The building crate usually has nails inside, which is lovely. Very, very exciting. We did get some nice things from the ammo crate as well. Gunpowder is always nice to get. The casings are better to get because they're so much more harder to get. And they're too expensive to craft, guys. I know you can craft them, but it seriously just does not make sense to craft those. It's just too expensive. I have crafted a couple because I really desperately needed a shotgun round to get, you know, down into the cave or something like that. But I have crafted a couple of those, a couple of sets of those. But it was just way too expensive. Didn't really find that it was, you know, a smart thing to do. The amount of resources used to craft those is just ridiculous. Okay, let's just grab this plant fiber here. And here, we're going to need a fuel brick. We did use a fuel brick, but that's okay. So we're going to need a couple more to replace that one. I'm not seeing any more crates over here. Here, loot crates, loot crates. Try to call them in. I don't think that's going to work, though, honestly. Yeah, I'm just feeling a bit silly. I feel pretty good today, overall. So I'm just feeling a bit silly at this point. Haven't felt really good in over a week. Even though my voice is still, you know, a bit weird and I still have the horrible, horrible cough again that I never really fully recovered from with the flu. I still feel pretty well overall. Is there something chasing me? No. This girl has really heavy footsteps. I'm just saying. She is not light on her feet. That is for sure. Okay. There is a 6-log tree over here. Would be nice to get a bit more wood. Where's all the animals today? I've seen like 2 bears and 2 wolves all day. 1 brown bear, 1 black bear, and 2 wolves that we did kill to get some fat. I'm just not seeing any animals today. Let's grab this scrap. We did get a worm. We'll put that in a crate. We don't need it right now, but we will be using the worms for fishing. So there's that. There's a wolf. Okay. Did you have to stop behind the tree, kind wolf, sir? Come on. Come a little closer. Yeah, I don't know what happened earlier with that first wolf we killed. That made me dizzy. You know, she was just spinning in circles on top of that wolf or something. I don't know what was going on with that. Um, Definitely a weird animation. Is that a potato beside me? It's a bit early in the year for potatoes, isn't it? I'm not even sure what I'm doing here. Well, it's a potato seed. I guess it's not too early for planting potatoes. We're in May, yeah. We're definitely going to have to do some fishing because, you know, I'm getting worried about winter again already. We're in May at this point. Okay. It's taken us almost 3 months to get this ATV crafted in this game. We started crafting it, I think it was February. I want to say February, maybe. I'm not sure, guys. But anyway, I really hope that FedEx guy that went by my house didn't have my package because apparently his van broke down and there was a tow truck going by my house with a FedEx van on it. That was a bit different. Not cool. So I ordered from Amazon the other day this little, it's a Ziploc bag organizer that fits in like a drawer in your kitchen. And I ordered that for the new house because we're going to have a ton more cabinet space. Very excited about it, kitchen cabinet space. And I ordered that because we do use a ton of Ziploc baggies. My husband packs his lunch for work most days. So we go through a ton of those because he doesn't like, you know, if he takes a sandwich for his lunch, he doesn't like his bread and his meat touching. He likes putting it together because it's a lot fresher, you know. The bread doesn't get soggy or anything like that. So he takes his meat in a sandwich baggie and then the bread in one. And I'm not quite sure if you know if any of your husbands or children or if you yourself pack your lunch. But we put mayonnaise. Like if he wants mayonnaise on a sandwich, we will actually put that in a Ziploc bag, one of those snack bags as well. And then when he needs, you know, when it's lunch at his work, he just pinches off one of the corners and it just squirts right out like a, you know, like a package of mayonnaise. So it's definitely more economical to buy a, you know, a jar of mayonnaise than it is to buy those tiny packs at like Sam's Club or something. So we do use a ton of Ziploc bags. And then of course he likes chips and all of that in Ziploc bags. So we go through a ton of those. And then when I go grocery shopping, I try to buy meat in bulk and then portion it out. Because it is of course just me and my husband. And portion it out for 2 people. We don't eat a ton of meat though anyway. So yeah, we definitely use a ton of Ziploc bags. But I thought that was just the coolest little thing ever. And then I caught it on sale too because like there's this sales group on Facebook, Amazon sales group. And I caught that Ziploc baggie thing on sale for like a third of the price of normal. So it's normally like 30 bucks. I ended up getting it for like $8 or something. So it was really, really cool. Very excited about it. And it's made out of wood, guys. It's actual wood, not plastic. But anyway, I do think it's time to head into the base because I have finished shopping. Apparently, here, telling you about my shopping adventures. But anyway, I think it's time to head into the base. It is getting dark. The stars are out. And call it a day, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. We had a pretty good second trip out looting, that's for sure.